Oh, I'm sorry.
She's trying to get out. Can we let her? Can you go that one? No, it's enough.
Did you go this way today? How long do you live here?
We're going to come down here and find out.
Oh no, I'm going in there. Thanks. I won't be there that long, but they want a little bit from the inside.
If you want to leave your stuff here, I'm here for another hour.
Thank you.
Just leave it with me. I won't leave until...
Oh, hold on. What? Black lives matter! 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 Black trans 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 matter! Black queer matter! Black queer matter! Black queer matter! Black bodies matter! Women's 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 bodies matter! We are out here because we are out here because the government has failed us. The government has failed us. We are out here because men have decided that they have sovereign power over our bodies, our voices, how we move. They do not have the power. Who has the power? We do. Who got 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 the power? We do. Who we get answers. We will be shut down until we have the rights restored to women's bodies and their rights.
Hell yeah!
It is Pride Month, but it is not a party. It is Pride Month, and it is not a party. As we see, when we are not vigilant, when we do not stay on the necks of these racist systems, they continually show us that they will do everything in their power to diminish the people. We will not be discouraged. We will not go back home. We are outside. Who's outside? We are. Who outside? We are. Who outside? We are. Who outside? We are. Who outside? We are. And we cannot go back inside. We are. Until we get the rights restored, until trans and queer people have rights. Until we get people off the streets. These all are issues, global health crisis that affect everybody. So we are outside today in solidarity because we know the women in Mississippi, the women in Kentucky, they now will have to drive 7 to 10 hours to get a safe abortion. Wrong! Shame!
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 To have to drive 7 hours, that's one way. So imagine, you have had to have this procedure. You don't have the safety of your own doctor. You don't have the safety of family. You don't have the safety of anybody. You have to drive 14 hours to get a procedure alone. That is what it means to be a woman in this country. You are constantly fighting alone. But we are here in New York City to let every woman know, and every trans femme, every trans sibling, we are not alone. We need, hold on, I'm not done yet, baby. We need a new mayor. We need a new mayor. We need a new mayor. We need new leadership. We need radical leadership. The ways of the past are not working. They've never been working. The ways of the past allowed for black men, black people to be killed. They are still being killed. We are still being killed. Their foots are still on our neck. And it should not take for the Constitution to fail us to realize that we have constantly been failed. Black people have been under the foot of America, under the foot of the slave owners, under the foot of the white supremacists that still try to control us today. But they can't control us. They can't stop our power. They can't stop our community. Abortion is a human right. 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 and to welcome our proud, our powerful Attorney General, Ms. Letitia James.
Yeah, let's give a welcome to her.
Listen, young people, every movement in this country, every revolution that has ever had, that we've ever experienced in this country, has not been led by elected officials.
No.
It's been led by all of you who are here today. And the only way that we can respond to this political decision is a political response. And so I urge all of you to vote. Vote for those women who will not have rights to abortion. Vote for the trans community. Vote for all of those who will die. Vote for all of those who are in harm's way today. Vote against the Supreme Court of the United States, a radical, right-wing Supreme Court. Vote like your life is dependent upon it. Vote because our democracy is in trouble. Vote because we're divided as a nation. Vote because everything that we
The Reuters Live Service. This is the primary audio circuit for the Reuters Live Service. This is the primary audio circuit for the Reuters Live Service. This is the primary audio circuit for the Reuters Live.
Of abortion storytelling, and that is Renee Gracie Sherman. Thank you for your time. Don't lose that number.
Hey, yo, your laws ain't shit. You can't even find the click. Your laws ain't shit. You can't even find the click. Say what? Your laws ain't shit. Okay. You can't even find the click. Your laws ain't shit. You can't even find the click.
Laws ain't shit. You can't even find the click.
These are our bodies, and we will not let this violent state dictate what the fuck we do with our bodies. And whether or not we want to admit it, whether or not folks want to admit it, this is a fucking police state. Look at this shit. And women and people with uteruses will be kidnapped and put into cages. That is what's going to happen because Roe v. Wade was overturned today. That is what is at stake. Women and people with uteruses who look like me will be put in cages. Shame! It's not right. It's not right. We should have the freedom to have bodily autonomy and choice over what we do. And we should not be criminalized for it. And the fact of the matter is that guns in this motherfucking country have more rights than we do. A gun in this motherfucking country has more rights than I do. Make this shit make sense. Make it make sense. And I want to say fuck you to every single fucking cop that's doing the bidding of this fascist fucking regime. Every single one. Fuck 12. And yes, they say we're free, right? We're free to die. We're free to suffer in poverty. We're free to not be able to afford unless we do something. So I implore you, stay mad. If you're not mad, then you have to get mad. I implore you to organize in your communities. I implore
us up, they shoot us down.
They lock us up, they shoot us down.
Ain't no justice in this town.
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 Stay mad, y'all, and get organized.
All right, y'all, we're going to get up for the next speaker. Can we have Renee come to the stage? Y'all give it up.
What's up, y'all? My name is Renee Bracy Sherman. I use she, her pronouns. I'm the founder and executive director of We Testify. And like so many of y'all out there, I had an abortion. In fact, if you've had an abortion, make some noise. No, that wasn't loud enough. If you've had an abortion, make some motherfucking noise. This is our day. This is our moment. This is the day we told them would come. And they said no. They, over in that other Capitol over there, they said just wait. They told us to wait. And we said no. We said Roe was going to fall. They lied to us that they were going to do something about it. And now, where are they? Because let me tell you, Joe motherfucking Biden ain't here. Where? Oh, I was about to say, okay. I was like, wait, am I wrong? Did he show up? Of course he didn't. Of course he, I was like, I'll be happily surprised. I can't wait to have a meeting with him because I got some things to say. I'm waiting on the invite for people who've had abortions to the White House, Joe. Let me tell y'all, we've been asking to come to the White House because here's the thing. As much as President Clinton pisses everybody off, he had people who had abortions at the White House. He invited us because he knew how important this was. Where is Joe? 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 And I want to be clear. This is where the people are. This is where America is. He needs to be with us because he works for us. I got up this morning and I was hoping that today would not be the day. Because every single day that there wasn't a decision meant that hundreds, if not thousands of people were able to get the abortion care that they needed.
That's right!
Aaron already spoke to you about the importance of independent abortion clinics. I had my abortion at an independent abortion clinic. I woke up this morning hoping for my friends who work at those clinics that all they could do is provide their abortion care, that they could do their jobs. Democrats love to talk about how they create jobs. Where the fuck are the abortion jobs? Create the abortion jobs! And shout out to all the repro workers who are working around the clock right now to make sure that people are getting their abortions today, tomorrow, and every day after that. Shout out to the workers who are unionizing their clinics because reproductive justice means that every single one of us, that we have housing and that we have union representation. These things are not separate. My heart today was broken. Not just because of this decision, because I know what it means for me as someone who had an abortion and someone whose mama had an abortion, which is why I'm standing in front of you talking shit to y'all today. Because my mother was able to decide if, when, and how to grow her family. My mama is a black woman who had an abortion. The majority of people who have abortions are people of color. And if we are not on the stage, and if we are not leading this movement, then your movement is not about us. When I woke up this morning, I had people I don't know on my mind. I had the people who, just like me, when I was 19, went to their clinic thinking they were going to get an appointment. I know what that wait feels like. I know what it is like to know that your appointment is 5 days away and you don't think you can hold out. I considered throwing myself down the stairs. I drank into oblivion thinking that that would help self-manage an abortion. It does not, so don't do that. It's just a waste of alcohol. Truly. Save the alcohol for the party after. Hey. I was thinking about those people who got up that day thinking, what do I wear to my abortion? How am I going to get there? Did the money from the abortion funds come through? Are people going to scream at me? And they sat in the waiting room. And maybe they got as far as being in the exam room, legs in stirrups and all. And then at 10:13 this morning, 6 of them bitches, only 6, because shout out to the 3. Woo! Shout out to Sonia and holding it down. Kagan can be a little sometimes. White women. Sorry, girl. You do us sometimes like that. But they sat in that room thinking they were getting ready to get their abortion. And then the decision came down and they had to go home. And it wasn't go home because you can come back tomorrow. It was go home and we can't tell you where else to go because that is now a crime. It was go home and figure out, after you've already tried to figure out how to pay for this abortion, how you're going to buy a flight from Louisiana to California. What? The antis used to make this joke about abortion tourism. Bitch, we love abortions in our own communities, but y'all making it real fucking difficult, aren't you?
Right?
And also shout out, because people really should be able to tour abortion clinics and see which one they like the best. It's cool. I'm fine with that. Get as many as you need. What do you need to do in this moment? I need you to show up in your communities. This is important today, but it's also going to be important in 9 months when the folks who weren't able to get their abortions have their kids. And we can't count on our legislators to show up to make sure they got baby formula and diapers and food. It's also going to be critical that you show up in 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 months and somebody's arrested for their stillbirth or their miscarriage or self-managing their abortions. We need to show up because we know who is going to be the ones arresting us. We keep us safe.
That's right.
Know the self-managed abortion protocol. It's 1 mifepristone pill.
One mifepristone pill.
And 4 misoprostol pills.
4 misoprostol pills.
24 hours later.
24 hours later.
Or it is a set of 12 misoprostol pills.
A set of 12 misoprostol pills.
4 in your cheeks.
4 in your cheeks.
Every 3 hours.
Every 3 hours.
And if you have to go to the emergency room, don't say shit. You're having a miscarriage because they don't know the difference. Okay? We don't snitch. We don't talk to cops.
Nope.
And we keep us safe.
We keep us safe.
Thank you. Get out in your communities and change the world.
Hi y'all, my name's Faye. My pronouns are they, them. I'm a 2 times Harriet's Wildest Dreams Fellow, and I'm also a lead. And I was also a student organizer for Advocates for Youth for this past year. Thank you. I feel like really right now, I'm not Latinx, but my Latinx sister asked me to say a couple of words, so if y'all can repeat after me. Aborto es unidad.
Aborto es unidad.
Aborto es unidad.
Aborto es unidad.
So that means abortion is unity. Reproductive justice is a racial justice issue. It's a gender justice issue. It's a class warfare, like, stampede on the people to have overturned Roe V. Wade. Yeah, they do. I hate that we have to be here. It's tragic that this day came, even though we all saw the leak. We all knew it was impending, but I don't think many of us believed it would truly be able to happen. I know a lot of people come in from the perspective of being anti-medical violence, knowing that there's medical reasons to not have an abortion. For some people, it's sexual violence. And shout out the Black Survivors Coalition that I helped start at Georgetown. Doing the work. But today I come as a survivor of childhood abuse and neglect. And to me, it is absolutely obscene to think of forcing someone to give birth. Babies deserve, more than anything, to be born out of love. To be born out of care, to be born out of want, not to be born out of necessity, or inaccessibility, or convenience. Adoption isn't the answer. Foster care isn't the answer. Choices, right? I'm also an organizer with the Good Trouble Co-op up in Columbia Heights. And mutual aid is going to be the way that we endure this. Talking about community, talking about showing up for each other, making sure people have the resources they need to get through an abortion. They have transportation, they have the food, they have the gas money, right? Because there are so many costs that are now going to be associated with abortions that were not before, right? So it is up to us. It is up to us to stand up for our people. It's up to us to keep us safe, because who keeps us safe?
We keep us safe!
But the way we're gonna win is through struggle. 12 p.m. today at noon, when pretty much no one was here, police showed up in riot gear. ACAB. So when I say ACAB, y'all say all cops are bastards, okay? ACAB.
All cops are bastards!
ACAB.
All cops are bastards!
So police in riot gear come to shut down the Supreme Court, which is supposed to be part of the people's government, right? Something that we have access to, but instead they're here ready to defend a building, an empty building, which is nothing more than capital, and that to them is worth more than all of our lives. Because if our government really cared about a chance at life, we would have guaranteed health care, which includes abortion. We would have guaranteed housing. We would have guaranteed transportation. We would have guaranteed college education. We would invest in our people. So if it's not about the people, it can only be about power. It can only be about control, just like taking away our Miranda rights. And who keeps us safe?
We keep us safe!
So right now is the time that we have to fight complacency. We have to show up, we have to show out, and we have to show them that we're not going to be silent, that this isn't going to be just another movement that they can wait out, that this is going to be the movement to take them the fuck down. Because what do we want? When do we want it?
Now!
And if we don't get it?
Shut it down!
No, so what? If we don't get it, we burn it down, okay? There's no shutting it down. There are no more chances, okay? If we don't get it,
burn it down!
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 Thank y'all. Woo, y'all. What is it, How you doing? If we don't get it,
burn it down!
If we don't get it,
burn it down!
What do we want?
Abortion rights!
You gonna say abortions? What do we want?
Abortion!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Abortion!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Abortion!
When do we want it?
Now!
If we don't get it,
burn it down!
Oh, y'all just... Y'all, we have had so many amazing speakers out here, but we must center our currently and formerly incarcerated black women. Our folks who are most impacted by all of these laws, by all of these systems. So I want to give it up, a round of applause for Kiana Johnson from Harriet's Wildest Dreams.
Listen, I just want to tell you, if Israel gets to fucking rearrange their government when they don't like it, why can't we? We don't like what they just did. We don't like what...
Don't talk back to him. Leave him alone.
If we don't get it,
burn it down!
if we don't get it,
burn it down!
if we don't get it,
burn it down!
I said if we don't get it,
burn it down!
Shut it down. Burn it down. Yo.
Don't shut me up. I'm just telling that if they did... We don't like what they just did today. Why can't we just fucking rearrange the government?
We get in trouble.
I'm saying...
Don't make us a
Can't be afraid. Can't be afraid.
Fuck that. Y'all don't go to jail.
So, my name is Kiana, and I am the founder and executive director of Life After Release, and I'm also a co-conductor with Harriet's Wildest Dreams. I am a formerly incarcerated woman who served 2.5 years in a cage, and I am tired. I am sick and tired of this bullshit. I am sick and tired. Stop. I am tired of people, of this fucking make-believe ass government telling me and other black women what we can and what we cannot do with our bodies. I am tired. This is bullshit. Every single year, we bail black mothers out of cages to be home with their children because people don't give a fuck about that shit. And here we are today, now saying that we don't have autonomy over our own bodies, that we are criminalized, and that we are prosecuted because of the choices that we make. That is bullshit.
Bullshit!
That is bullshit!
Bullshit!
And I'm sick and tired of this. Because when our black sons and daughters are in these streets, don't nobody give a fuck about them. When MPD and the police shoot our kids in the streets, don't nobody give a fuck about them. And I am tired of this shit. I'm tired of coming out into these streets. But guess what? I will continue to come out in these streets each and every time. Each and every time there is a need, I will be in these streets to continue to protect
is a threat against my body, against my choice. So when black bodies are under attack, what do we do? What do we do? You don't get to choose for me.
You don't choose for me.
We love you.
Y'all let Kiana know that's her dreams, and she's formerly incarcerated. It ain't Shy that was standing by her. That was a black mama that we got out of jail because she couldn't afford a bail. That's the shit that Kiana do. That's the shit we do. When they put all black mamas in the jail or a black woman in jail, fuck your jail. We coming to get the motherfuckers. Just like her. No,
All right, y'all. So Harriet's Wildest Dreams, y'all can follow us on Instagram at Harriet's Dreams. Come on. Because guess what? For y'all who've been out here all day, I bet y'all didn't think we had this many black revolutionaries that was going to come up here and speak. So y'all gonna learn something. And our next speaker is a member of our amazing fellowship with Harriet's Wildest Dreams. Y'all, I want you to give it up for Wawen.
Hi, everybody. I'm really happy to see this many people who came out today to support and defend abortion rights and human rights for people in this country. My name's Wawen. I'm with the Harriet's Wildest Dreams Fellowship and also the Claudia Jones School for Political Education. What I want to talk about today is how this is not random. We all know it's not random because this has been happening for decades. This is a war by the white, patriarchally led ruling class against our bodily autonomy, the right to be and do what we want to do with our own bodies. This is for people with uteruses, with women. It is disproportionately, people already said it, but I want to remind you, it's disproportionately going to affect Black and Native American women. There are 25 states that with this overruling are going to, trigger laws immediately. And they are mostly in the South, and that is where there are highest concentrations of Black people. This is not random. And it's not disconnected. We've all been talking about how connected it is, and I want us all to try and connect it to ourselves. If you can't connect it to you, care about somebody around you. Think about what you can do. Think about the future that you want to see, and put that real close to home, so that when you come out here and you keep coming out here, you keep expanding your mind to figure out and work together on what we can do to get it past this. Because nobody up there gives a fuck what happens to us. We keep us safe. Is that not true? Reflect on, I can prepare this completely. I don't know if that's obvious. But reflect on what you are willing to give to this, and if it is not going to center the people who will be most affected by this, keep reflecting. That's all. The class character of this is incredibly violent. The racial aspect of this is incredibly violent. The gendered aspect of this is incredibly violent, and as people have said before me, they will continue to come for every right. If you think it doesn't affect you, wait, because it's going to come for you too. This state does not give a fuck about us. It does not give a fuck about anybody across the seas. This state, the United States, sorry, I'm going to wrap it up. This is the result of colonial violence. It will continue under imperialism. It will continue. I'm sorry. I gotta wrap it up, y'all. But care about each other and give all that you can give, because this is all we got. We are all we got. Don't forget that. Black women are dynamite. When you mess with dynamite, it goes tick, 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 boom, dynamite. Black women are dynamite. When you mess with dynamite, it goes tick, 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 boom, dynamite. Louder one more time. Black women are dynamite. When you mess with dynamite, it goes tick, 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 boom, dynamite. We'll welcome our next speaker to the stage, Fatima from the National Women Law Center. Give it up, give it up.
So I'm Fatima Gosgraves. I lead the National Women's Law Center. My pronouns are she, hers, and I'm looking around and I feel my people. So I'm going to tell you just a couple things about me. I'm a lawyer. I'm a member of the Supreme Court Bar. And I'm super clear. Medic! We need a medic! Who keeps us safe? Who keeps us safe? Who keeps us safe? Whose streets? Our streets! Whose streets? Our streets! Whose choice? Our choice! Whose decision? Our decision! Whose body? Our body! Whose life? Our life! Whose future? Our future! Thank y'all.
So y'all, this is a chant that because how y'all feel though? Y'all feel good? Y'all look good. I want y'all to know always, no matter what, the power's in the people. The power's in the people. And so no matter what, whatever this Supreme Court or they decide, when there's power, when there's people, we have power. So once again, y'all, we want to encourage y'all. We said support black organizers, but right now what we need to do is donate to abortion funds. Abortion funds are going to be essential. Abortion funds are going to be essential because right now, as y'all know, when this law changed, some of the states literally can't get abortions. So what we got to do, those abortion funds will bring them to places that they're able to have abortions and support them so that they'll be able to make their choice. Because my body, my choice. My body, my choice. My body, my choice. My body, my choice.
I believe that we will win. It's your turn. I believe that we will win. Where's your rhythm? Come on, DC. I believe that we will win. Gotta hop to it. I believe that we will win. Never faster. It goes. I believe that we will win. 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 That we will win. She, her pronouns. Come on up.
I'm scared. I am growing up in a
Check. Hello? Okay, checking. Hi, guys. Okay, back to back. My name is Tiana Amsalu. I am 19 years old. I am a fellow at Harriet's Wildest Dream. I used I'm scared. I'm growing up in a country that does not want me here. Does not see me as a full human. They see me as 3/5 of a human. I grew up in an area and I was loved. And they tell us, oh, the foster care system will take care of them. What foster care system? Those kids are dying. Those kids are not loved. They're not wanted. You let them rot in that system and tell them to go to that system that does not care for them. So what do you want me to do? You want me to come to the streets and fight? So we fight and we fight and we fight. And we keep fighting until we cannot fight another. We'll fight again. Because at the end of the day, we are here. We are here. We're all here. All you guys came out for one reason only. I believe that we will win. 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 Thank you.
All right, we're looking for that winning energy, y'all. We're looking for that energy that is going to keep us going in this struggle. We recognize that abortion access is actually disappearing in states while people are on their way to their abortions. The morning before their abortion, a week before their abortion, it was gone. So what does that mean to you? What are you going to do for it? How are you going to show up in the streets? Do you remember the number that Aaron gave you? Y'all got that number? So if your homie comes up to you and says, my friend, I need an abortion, what are you going to do?
Give them that number.
Tell them I got the digits. Say, I got the digits.
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 We must take care of each other. We must believe that we are going to win this fight. Because people have believed that they can control their bodies. Did you know that people woke up thinking about you and what you were going to be able to do tomorrow? People thought about you and what you should do with your body the next week. People thought about you and your right to decide when, whether or not, how, and with who you have a family. People woke up thinking about you. So what we gonna think about? We gonna think about winning. I want you to wake up and say, I believe that we will win.
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 So I believe that we must win.
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 I believe that I have won.
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 You got what? You got the digits, right?
Yeah.
You have an ability to get somebody the necessary care that they need, right? You know that it is crucial and it is necessary and it is critical and it is absolutely fucking mandatory to follow black women, black femmes, black trans women, black gender expansive people who are leading this reproductive justice movement. Did y'all know that we could get up here and talk for hours about our bodies? Did y'all know that we came with songs? Y'all, we got whole CDs about freedom. We got whole songs on deck, right? So not only do I got the songs, but I got the digits. I got the songs, the digits, and the demands. Find me.
Yeah.
See me.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Yeah.
Somebody send them to your abortion doula. We're going to welcome Kelsey, PSL, to the stage. Come on, Kelsey.
Again, my name is Kelsey and I'm with the Party for Socialism and Liberation. I need y'all to repeat after me. Power! 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 I want it! I need it!
I need it!
I've got to have it!
I've got to have it!
Power!
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 We want it!
I want it!
We need it!
will make money off of that. People who are in prison, they work for 17 cents an hour for those people.
Shame! Shame!
To work for 17 cents an hour for some people who don't care about human rights. We need a new system. We need real democracy.
You need me to get out of the way. Oh, I'm so sorry. Am I in your way? You want me to hold her? No.
I want y'all to know that all abortion matters, but black abortion is on fire. That's the difference why we're centering black lives right now, right? Because we know that white people are privileged. They can get there, you know. I want y'all to understand.
Terrible, I'm sorry to see you here again. Hey, you want some water? I brought some. Okay.
Oklahoma and all that, like they're really going to jail. And I want y'all to know that.
Yeah, we were up top over there. We're just walking around.
Just watching people's faces is so, you know, like so happy to see people smiling like this. Yeah. And then like I got to the point where I was like, I'd walk my dog and honey goes if somebody sees it and they don't smile, I'm like, what's wrong? Are you a psychopath? Yeah.
take too much of the court. All right, I guess that just means that maybe pro-life states will maybe protect the right to life to some degree. But it's no great victory. You can mail abortion pills anywhere in the country, and people will do that. And that is why pro-lifers, it is so desperately important for you not to fear confrontation, because you have to convince the nation of the truth. You have to make the nation ashamed of supporting this stuff. You can't just cluster at the March for Life and vote Republican and think your job is done. You have to spend real time in your community acting.
After they're born. What are you doing for children after they're born? You care so much about life.
We're on the front lines voting.
Yeah, exactly. What policy are you voting for? Unfortunately, we don't have this reflection here. So, just to drop a couple more facts, ending legal abortion will not only criminalize us, but simultaneously 50% of black people that live in the South will be the first people that will be affected by these trigger bans, by this abortion ban. Louisiana has already shut down all of the abortion clinics. And Ohio, and Missouri, and Arkansas. What are we going to do about it? Unfortunately, y'all, as an abolitionist, I think it's bigger than both. Because y'all vote for most of the things that appoint these people. So honestly, it's bigger than voting. And if you don't know, now you know. The Supreme Court has appointed judges. For all of my youngins out here, for everybody who's not been politicized yet, they are appointed by the president, right? The president, and whoever is currently in office is of course going to work for said party. Honestly, I think this shit is bigger than my
bipartisan shit. I think this is bigger than whatever government shit you got going on. This is a basic human right that's now being taken away. So I want to take it. Everyone, if you take out your phone really quick, can everyone put their phone up and go on to Instagram? I want to see you open your Instagram and make sure that you follow Harriet Street and Until Freedom DC. If you're not following us, if you're not hearing our work, if you're not following the directly impacted, listening to the directly impacted, you're not hearing shit. So, Washington Post, all that shit is fine. Can I get a done once you follow? I'll see it on my phone, honestly. But like, I appreciate y'all and power for the people.
Did y'all know that being out here is like work, right? Yeah, it's like work. We're not here to play these games. We're not here just to be in the street. Y'all, it's hot, okay? It is a different type of hot out here. So the chant goes, when I show up, I come to work. 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 The work. Where the clappers at? The work. The work. When I come up, I show the work. When I show up, I come to work. When I show up, I come to work. The work. The work. All right, now, so for those of you who have a level of employment, I need you to have more excitement to clock in on your job. For those of you who are looking for a job, I want you to have excitement like submitting your resume. For those of you who say fuck work, I want you to have more excitement than sitting around doing what it is that you want to do with your time, okay? So when I show up, I come to work. When I show up, I come to work. When I show up, I come to work. So work. So work. So work. So work. Good work, y'all. Good work. All right, Miss Nikki from Harriet Wildest Dreams. Give it up. Give it up.
Child, let me get my sunglasses on so y'all can see my face. So y'all can hear me. When I stand up here and I tell you, we're so fucking tired. We're out here. For the past 2 years, we are still in a pandemic. That shit is still real. And we are still out here fighting for black bodies. And now they are taking away our life, our rights to choose. I'm tired. Every time I come out here, my anxiety is on 10, y'all. Y'all see all them niggas out here? All them guns? I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe every time I leave my house. But we come out here. Black women come out here every day. They fight for everything. Big shout out to Harriet Wildest Dreams because they have embraced me so well, y'all. They make me feel safe. Woo. They make me feel safe. Every time I come out here, I know they got my back. And that's who y'all need to lean on. Fuck the system. Fuck Congress. Fuck Joe Biden. Where the fuck is Kamala? Where is that woman? Can anybody tell me where the fuck she's at? Because I have so many fucking questions. The black woman that y'all elected. I don't fucking participate in electoral politics. But y'all voted for her. Where the fuck is she? Yeah. Nowhere to be found. And I wake up this morning, and the first thing that I have to be subjected to is knowing that I no longer have a right to choose. Y'all, I had an abortion. Where are the motherfuckers that have had abortions? I had an abortion. And they want to tell you that, oh, you had an abortion because you made a mistake. Because you slipped up. Oh, you weren't careful. I don't care how many motherfucking condoms niggas put on. That shit is never 100% effective. No matter how many punches substance you use, that shit is not guaranteed. So why are you taking away my right to choose? I had an abortion. And I had nobody there to help me. I couldn't tell my parents. I didn't even feel comfortable telling my friends, y'all. I had a few folks that supported me. They walked me to the clinic through a stream of pro-lifers yelling at me. And y'all ever notice that the only motherfuckers that be outside abortion clinics are old white men? Old, raggedy-ass white men. Sometimes a few white women. Just like we got up there in the Supreme Court. And what the fuck are they doing? Who are you? You are not America. America does not look like that. Black and brown bodies built this country, and we should have a say. And we are not going to ask. I am not going to beg. We are going to take our right back. So y'all need to get in with your communities. Stop voting and expecting change. Stop showing up on your hands and knees begging some old white people to enact what you are entitled to. This is our lives, y'all. So y'all need to call and text the motherfuckers that are not out here. Call your friends, text your friends, and tell them, why the fuck aren't you here? This affects your life just as much as it affects mine. It don't matter how many times y'all repost on social media, how many times y'all say hashtag Black Lives Matter. Fuck that hashtag. Black Lives Matter, then you need to show up for Black life. When I say out of the house, y'all say into the streets. Out of your house! Into the streets! 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 And that's where we gonna be every single time these white people try to do some shit. Cause that's how we gonna take back our power. We hold the power. Power to the people. Can we give one more round of applause for Harriet's wildest dreams?
In Michigan, they had a 1931 law that banned abortions in most instances. That would have come into play now that Roe v. Wade has been overturned. However, there has been a Michigan judge that has blocked that law today. It cannot be business as usual. This is not, we danced, we shook our ass, but it's not a party, all right? This is a calling. We are calling out to you to take action, to plug into an organization. You've heard from many of them. If you leave here not plugged into an organization, you didn't get the message. You did not get the message. Okay. I'd like for folks that did not join earlier to take your phones out. I want y'all to get updates about actions from Harriet's wildest dreams. When you have your phone out, raise it high. When you have your phone out, raise it high. Let me see. Oh, y'all got phones. I like that one. I like the yellow case. I've been thinking about getting it. Okay. Y'all, so you're going to text. Because, you know, you text the number first. Y'all are going to text. Repeat after me. 833. 454. 1214. 1214. Let's do that one more time. Jesus. I mean, like, I want a boogie, but goddamn. Okay. 833. 454. 1214. Rise up, fight back. When abortion rights are under attack, what do we do?
Rise up, fight back.
What do we do?
Rise up, fight back.
All right. Give it up for Nene, y'all.
You know, we outside and we organizers, right? So we do this. What's going on right here? What, we got a problem? Because y'all, I want to be clear, y'all. I really don't play. And I don't play about my people. I'm literally the modern day Harriet Tubman. I will fuck you up. I just want to be clear when you mess with my people. So I don't know. I stay calm, but just know I'm a commitment to the spirit of Harriet Tubman. I have no fear. None. 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 So with that being said, you know, we are organizers and we do this. And I always believe that we got to make space. Because those people who, like, they want to have a voice, but they like, I can't do this, I'm afraid. So what I want to do now, I want you to know that you got a cheerleader squad that got your back. And we here, and we got you. So right now, I invite a black woman, maybe two. I want you to have the strength to come up and tell how this decision has affected you. And if you want to talk about you had an abortion, you got that right to tell your story, and we got you. So I want a black woman to walk in their power and their greatness, right? But hey, ain't none of us got the blueprint to this shit. We just do it. We just do it. We just do it. What's your name, baby? Tonight coming to walk in her greatness, y'all. Clap up tonight.
Hi everyone, my name is Sanait Serfino, and I am so honored to be here with all of you. Now, I knew when COVID-19 happened, I knew shit was gonna hit the fan. I was like, damn, it's over with. And it's wild that, you know, just a few months ago, I was out here marching for Black Lives Matter. And now, once again, I'm marching to fight for another right that's being taken away from me. At this point, I know we're angry. You know, we talk about abortion, we talk about how it impacts all of us, but we really have to look at how abortion impacts people of color specifically. Abortion access, thank you. Abortion access is so important for every single one of us, but we have to look at the disproportionality that comes with lack of access, especially for communities that don't have access to these needed healthcare services. As a Black woman, I'm not just concerned for myself, I'm concerned for my sisters, I'm concerned for my friends, I'm concerned for every single menstruator out there. Notice how I said menstruator, because people who have children are not just women, okay? It is important we acknowledge that there are many people of various backgrounds who are menstruators and are able to have children. However, that is our right. So when I say we protect, you say women. We protect! We protect! When I say we protect, you say menstruators. We protect! Menstruators! We protect! Menstruators! Thank you so much. Continue to have this passion. Continue to fight for our rights, because this country is built on freedom, and we're going to make sure it continues to have that freedom for every single one of us. Period. Thank you. Period.
Thank you. You see how easy that was? It's just, if you convince one other person how wrong this shit is, and they get on your team, you win. You hear what I'm saying? So with that, I need one more Black woman. Come on, walk in your greatness. Come on, walk in your greatness. I want y'all to know, we just ordinary people. We ain't no celebrities, we ordinary people. What's your name, baby? Mel gonna come up here and walk in her greatness. Mel just an ordinary person walking in her greatness.
I first just want to say that thank y'all for being out here, but this ain't fucking enough. This ain't fucking enough. It ain't enough because it's only when it's convenient and it's fucking comfortable. Yeah! When it's fucking comfortable. Y'all gonna stand here and you gonna look me in the face, but you're scared to walk in them fucking streets. You're scared to look your neighbor in the face and say hello. and say hello to give a fuck. You know, we do all this. We say that we give a fuck.
Right,
We post on our Instagram. We show up. But what happens to showing up in your neighborhood when they ain't got shit to eat? When they can't even show up on time, when they need a ride, we can't even do the bare fucking minimum. Fuck your damn job. Fuck your damn internship. Fuck your damn school. Get outside. This is it. This is it. It's been fucking it. The line has been crossed for fucking ever now. The line has been fucking crossed. The world is on fucking fire, and everybody's just sitting around and acting like it ain't. But I'm here to fucking tell you that it is! Time after fucking time, this shit goes down. And what happens? Y'all show up after work, y'all show up with y'all little signs, y'all make that shit real cute, and then you go back about your fucking business. So I'm just here to say today that stop going back to your fucking business and go the fuck outside. Thank you.
When black bodies are under attack, what do we do? Rise up, fight back! When black bodies are under attack, what do we do? Rise up, fight back! Y'all, I appreciate y'all so much for rising up with us, because this shit is real. And I want to once again say that we're not here to try to fix the system. Because the system is not ours to fix. The white people fucked it up, y'all fixed it. It's our job to dismantle it, because it was never built for us. Y'all can fix it, but we're not going to fix a system that was never built for us. That's just not going to happen. Reform don't work for us. That's just a band-aid. We need to start from the bottom and build this thing all the way back up, right? And so with that being said, you know, we do this until we free us. And we do have people that actually been doing this, but I want to be clear first. I want you to know that black women, black feminists was the first person to start reproduction justice. They've been in the street doing this shit. Reproduction justice didn't start by white women. I just want to be clear on that. Black women been doing this shit. We've been supporting our people in the hood. Like, don't tell me that I can't take that little girl who was prostituted and don't know who the daddy is to get an abortion. Fuck you. She don't have to have that baby. She don't want it. I can take that girl who got incest. She want an abortion. She can get that abortion. I can take my friend who just not ready to have a baby because she concentrates on her career. Fuck you. Let's go. We're going to get this abortion. But with that being said, I want to again tell y'all, it's black organizations and reproductive justice that have abortion funds that actually do that work. Yes, they do. We do it here, right? But we more so go get motherfuckers out of jail. Especially when you don't have bail, we go get you. They lock them up, we coming. And Kiana here locally, we gonna fight the system, we gonna fight your case, and we gonna get you free. But that's what we do. Man, we got like what's the percentage rate? We got like how much percentage rate? 99.5. We don't lose. We don't lose. All we do is win, win, win no matter what. All right, with that being said, y'all, I really want to bring in the people that y'all may know, right? Not the ones that's in the gutter. Not the ones that's in the corner. Not like Raven, who's over in Southeast in the east of the river, the most marginalized people, part of DC, doula, that's doing the work. You don't know about a Raven, but y'all gonna know about Planned Parenthood, because they've been out here, right? Who know about Planned Parenthood? I ain't gonna lie, when I was a little girl, Planned Parenthood helped me. Fuck that shit. I got my birth control pills for free. Fuck that. Yeah. Thank you, Planned Parenthood, for giving me free birth control pills. So with that being said, the president of Planned Parenthood, Alexis, is going to come and give y'all a message, right? But we want to know, y'all, that black people, when it comes to abortion, are the most affected person by what the fuck is going on right now. So right now, I'm going to bring up Alexis, and Alexis holler at y'all. Thank Alexis and clap it up for Alexis.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Harriet Wilders Stream. For holding down all day out here, for all the work work you do every day for people in our community. Because I, as a black woman, here, knowing that we are going to be the most impacted by this court's decision today. I am so proud to stand here with Harriet's wildest dreams because I know that Harriet had a dream for us, right? She had a dream for us in our imagination. And we're going to carry that dream and our imagination through. Because I don't care what the court said today. We won't go back and we won't back down. You hear me? Not today. Not when the court came and told us we are not free. We are not equal. We do not trust you. We do not trust you to do what you need to do to your own body. And I got a message for them. I don't trust you either. Right. I don't trust any politician. I don't trust any lawmaker. I don't trust any company that is going to stand with this court. I don't trust anybody who doesn't believe that I can't make a decision about my own body and my own freedom. So we are going to fight back. We are going to take this shit state to state. You understand? We are going to be out here in these streets just like this, making sure people understand what is at stake. Going all the way all summer and into the fall, people need to understand. This is not acceptable. We need to be flooding town halls. We need to be jamming every single person's phone on this right now. I said a couple weeks ago, I said when this leak came down, so many people didn't believe it was going to happen. And we were trying to close that believability gap. We were trying to make sure people understood this really was about to happen, and I think they didn't believe because they thought somewhere they had a kernel of hope that the court was not going to be so cool. We know, the only place to have hope is in ourselves. That's right. We are the ones who are going to keep us free. We are the ones. When that court came down, the only thing I could think about this morning was Beyonce. And I said, baby, you're going to do what you're going to do, but you ain't going to break my soul. Not today. We won't go back, and we won't back down. Thank you.
Clap it up for Planned Parenthood. Clap it up for Planned Parenthood. Because reality, y'all, they the ones with the money. They the ones with the money. We ain't got the money. Planned Parenthood got the money. I just want to be clear on that. So Planned Parenthood gonna have like organizations like us and like Mama Tutu here in D.C. Y'all better know about that. Like I told y'all, Raven over there, I must be a doula. She gonna teach me how to doula. I swear to God, y'all, I'm a doula. And so with that being said, y'all, unfortunately, like we do things in decency and order. We don't just say we're gonna do something and then we just, go outside. We strategize this shit for real because we keep us safe. And so with that being said, like, I know y'all want us to like stay here and talk to y'all, but the work continues. The work continues. The work is in the street, but the work is also helping us fight this system and dismantling it. And that's when you gotta find an organization. If you just not heard of the streets, we got freedom fighters out here. Find an organization that's doing the work. So with that being said, I'm gonna let my comrade Kiki. We got a chant that we're gonna teach y'all real fast. It's really dope. And so we're gonna do it together, and it's really dope, y'all. So just it's call and response, right? So we're going to get it. All right. Yeah.
All right, y'all.
Y'all, it's lit time.
All right.
It's lit time.
Y'all, this is Supreme Court behind us, y'all. Y'all know that, right? Right. Y'all, keep your middle fingers in the air. Middle fingers in the air. All right. Repeat after me. Middle finger to the law. Middle finger to the law. Now to the judges. Now to the judges. Say fuck 12. Say fuck 12. Say fuck 12. Say fuck 12. These laws have got to go. These laws have got to go. We don't need no courts. No. We don't need no courts. No. We don't need no courts. Middle finger to the law. Middle finger to the law. Say now to the judges. Say now to the judges. Say fuck 12. Say fuck 12. Say fuck 12.
could not keep my eyes off the news. Connor's just getting grabbed.
Right? He believes he's my baby. Yay!
That should be in violence. Yeah, that should be in violence.
It's not.
Super chill.
I love seeing
One year reprieve.
All right, are we doing our...
It's like the steps of like the actual building.
So then there's, again, we circle back to a question about those bodily autonomy. Does not matter. You think that is a person.
If you're unconscious, temporarily don't have bodily autonomy.
So unfortunately, what? Right, and that would be encroaching on men's bodily autonomy.
But I want you to board that haircut.
What'd you say?
Get a different haircut. There you go.
I know.
But at the same time,
That's not you guys.
it just any other argument does not
That's right, we're riseuppforabortionrights.org. And we've been calling people in the streets since January to rise up in a national
So somebody said I'm a racist because I'm here. I've been called about 30 names. In the last 10 minutes, I got called a racist, a white supremacist.
Yes!
So I was told if anybody causes damage to my stuff, I will press charges. That's not free speech. That's not free speech. Some of you have confusion what free speech is. That signs you're talking is, that's free speech.
I saw it. And I'm trying to help you out.
God bless you all. That's your free speech rights. God bless you all. And I encourage you to go back to your states and influence legislation to get the kind of things you want passed. That's all the Supreme Court's asked. It's a state issue now. You can't change it. You can scream all you want. It's a state issue. That's just the logic. You can be emotional. God bless you all. I prefer we all sing together. Huh? I think you're emotional, yes. I'm passionate. I have 3 daughters. I'm sure it does. Well, luckily you have 26 states that do protect you. And other states may turn. You can impact the other states. You can impact the other states. Who's arguing with you? I'd rather you sing. It's good peace and chance. Come on, let's sing it. All we are saying is good peace. Hey, tell you what, you sing along with me. I'll play any song you want. All we are saying. They're not singing.
Can you play this?
I can't hear it now.
That's true. Turn it here.
Hey. Oh, hey, now look at it. Notice this music calms them down. It's fine. Where? He did. I swear. I'm in California. God said, go to D.C. I feel all the way across the country to be here. I didn't know why until now. Thank you for your encouragement. It's all static. I can't hear you. Come on. Where are all the guys at? I hear the guys say, come on. How come the guys aren't singing? I don't know. Did the Supreme Court just protect your rights? I'm asking questions. I'm asking questions. Nobody's stopping you. Nobody's stopping you. You have it in 26 states. You can go back to your state and try to influence legislation. It's irrelevant. Why is it irrelevant? That gun issue, I think it's in the Second Amendment. They have a gun issue. Show me where your right comes in the Constitution. It's nowhere in the Constitution. This state, that's called the 10th Amendment. It goes back to the state. Those things are not enumerated. Hey. This is how they speak. They sing and do that. celebrate the Second Amendment. So why would you tolerate my celebration? What you're saying, and you don't like it. Why is that? Why are you intolerant? The irony, you hate Trump's intolerance, right? You hate Trump's intolerance, and yet you are the most intolerant of all. And it's groupthink, pure groupthink. Are they going? What's going on here?
Was it just by voting? Hell no! We were in the streets, women were in the streets, people were in the streets doing civil disobedience. They were shutting shit down. They were unignorable. So let me tell you, if someone tells you to wait till November, what are you gonna say? You're gonna tell them how black people won the right to vote, not just by voting. They did lunch counter sit-ins, freedom rides. They went face to face with KKK Klansmen and got beat up. And the world saw what was right and what was wrong. The world saw. And people came into the streets and the civil rights movement was started. And that's how they won the right to vote. And that's how women won the right to vote. And that's how everyone won the right to legal abortion. And that's how we're going to get it back again. Listen, I came down all the way from New York City. And I have a friend who's here too. We met each other here. But as soon as I heard the decision, I was at work and I said, you know what, I gotta go. Because it's that kind of a moment when you have a court, the highest court in the land, that strips millions of women and girls of their right to be fully human. That is a drop everything kind of moment. And a Supreme Court that would do this is completely illegitimate. Some of us, I brought a bus full of students here, of young people here last weekend who marched to Amy Coney Barrett's house. They carried baby dolls and bloody pants, and their message was Amy Coney Barrett wants to force children to give birth to children. That is barbaric. That is barbaric. And what we have to do now, where our power is right now, is like Michelle said, like Chantal said, is in the streets. In the streets. And Joe Biden said this morning, oh, you know, this is really bad that it's happened, so, you know, we got to wait for the elections. November. We're not going to let them ride our fury and our enslavement to come to power. No, if they want to be on this side, then they need to institute legal abortion nationwide right now. And everybody who doesn't want to see this right go away, we got to come back stronger tomorrow. We got to be on every headline on CNN. We got to be on every news channel around the world that says that the American people living in America, are not going back. 1 p.m. tomorrow. Get everybody, you know, we're going to do this message on social media. You guys say it with me. We're going to summon to everyone around the country. 1 p.m. 1 p.m. 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Tomorrow. In front of the Supreme Court. It's time to start raising hell. Non-violent political resistance. Non-violent political resistance. Bring big fabric of green. Bring big fabric of green. Like our sisters in Argentina. Like our sisters in Colombia. I'm going to say something. I'm going to say a slogan, and then afterwards you're going to say illegitimate. Forced motherhood? Illegitimate. Forced motherhood? Illegitimate. This decision? Illegitimate. This decision? Illegitimate. The Supreme Court? Illegitimate. The Supreme Court? Illegitimate. Get off of fucking Twitter and get into the streets. RiseUpForAbortionRights.org. Follow us. Give a donation. We got to get busloads of people here tomorrow. Busloads of people. We need schools coming here tomorrow. We need universities coming here tomorrow. We need churches coming here tomorrow. You don't get to say you're pro-choice and sit at home right now, and you're not going to fight to keep this choice alive. All right, we have one more speaker, and then we're going to lead a speak out for people who are still here and want to raise some fucking hell with us all night. All right, Paul Street's on the editorial board of refusefascism.org. Give it up for Paul Street.
All right. Fuck the courts and the legislators.
Fuck the courts and the legislators.
Women are not incubators.
Because we are not your incubators.
Fuck the courts and the legislators.
Fuck the courts and the legislators.
Women are not incubators.
Women are not incubators.
Not the church, not the state.
Not the church, not the state.
Women will decide their fate.
Women will decide their fate.
And not the church and not the state.
Not the church and not the state.
Because women will decide their fate.
Women will decide their fate.
I am so fucking sick and tired of all this fascist shit. And it's time to stop being surprised. I have had so many reporters come up to me and say, were you surprised? What did you think of the decision? Can you believe this decision came down? What the fuck? Did you read the Alito draft? Have you listened to how these people have been talking? Come on. Anybody here surprised? No. Did they tell us what they're going to fucking do? Yes. Remember January 6th? Yes. Did Trump make it clear he was going to do that shit? Yes. Sure as fucking hell did. Let's quit being surprised. Yeah, fuck Donald Trump. By the way, you may have noticed we're still in the Trump era. We really fucking still are in the goddamn Trump era because of this fascist institution. When I point to this institution, I've been out here the last week, and I don't waste a lot of time arguing with all the ass clown, right to life, Christo-fascist, biblio, neo-Nazi motherfuckers. And rise up for abortion rights, and we don't fuck around, incidentally. We got guys up on the Frederick Douglass Bridge right now. Guido's up on the bridge right now. They don't know what the fuck to do with him. I think he's been up there 8 hours or something like that. He climbed up it. Nobody knows how to climb down it, and they don't know how to get him down. It's just a trip. He locked himself to this gate. We had 2 other activists that locked themselves to this gate. These police took those 2 activists and our legal observer and put him in like 15 different jails all over town. I spent 3 days doing jail support just trying to figure out where the fuck they were. That ain't right. That ain't right. Now, we spent a lot of energy lately talking about the Republicans in the Supreme Court, and basically one of the major capitalist parties in the United States of America has gone fascist. You notice that? Yeah. That happened. Well, it can't happen here. It's fucking happening. It fucking happened, okay? But that doesn't mean we give a free pass to the Weimar Democrats. They are deeply complicit in this fucking process. Deeply complicit. Not only complicit, not just surrendering. There's a cynicism about it. I've been hanging out in Capitol Hill around here, and I pretend like I'm one of them, and I've had conversations with congressional Democrats. They like this decision. Some of them like this decision. Why do they like it? Because they think they'll ride it to the fucking midterm victory. I got news for them. A, they're not gonna. B, it's not gonna be our goddamn fault because I was blame us. You didn't vote for us. It's your fucking fault. It's your goddamn fault. You didn't fight for the people. You fear the mob more than you fear fascism. So I want to say a thing about the Democrats. Where the fuck have they been all these years? Well, I was out here earlier today, and congressional Democrats were at our event getting photo ops. Getting photo ops off of us. Come on. Where the fuck have you been on abortion rights? Why didn't they codify Roe as national law when they had the whole Congress in the White House in Obama's first year? Any real efforts to codify Roe as a national law under Biden when they had the White House and the fucking House and the Senate? No. Exactly. Why didn't Obama fight like hell for a Supreme Court appointment in his last year? What is it about the surrender monkeyness of the Democrats? Al Gore just, oh, okay, you can have the presidency. Oh, we won't do the Supreme Court. We won't fight. We won't use the bully pulpit. Come on. Yeah, it's a fucking surrender, and it just makes me sick. Where is Biden's effort to expand the size of the Supreme Court? I don't seem to hear a whole fucking hell of a lot about that. He seems to be too busy writing. He seems to be writing big billion-dollar checks for imperialist war in Eastern Europe. Hey, Joe, where's your executive order to provide free, legal medical abortions in military bases in red states? Now, I heard somebody said before, it's not our job to get policy solutions. Let me volunteer that. He can fucking do that. Did you know that? He can do it. He can do that. He can order that. We could have an executive order. Okay? I'm going to be a little policy wonk here for a second. He could do an executive order to demand a national free sending out of abortion pills to the motherfucking fascist red states. He could do that. That is doable. Now, in his tweet on the decision today, Barack Obama couldn't say the A word once. Couldn't say it. Couldn't say abortion. Couldn't say abortion. And then there was Biden's statement about the decision. And you know what he said? Joe Biden said it was a sad day for the court. It was a sad day. It wasn't for the Christian fascist majority. They loved it. It wasn't a sad day. It was a fascist day. It was a woman-hating day. It was a patriarchy day. And it was a historic day in a very critical sense. They roll back civil rights all the time. They chip away. They roll back at voting rights. They roll back at civil rights. They roll back at desegregation rights. Notice what they did with women. They don't chipping away. Not a little by little, no. All of it. All of this motherfucking thing. 50-year constitutional human women's right that people put their bodies on the line, their minds on the line, their souls on the line.
No, I'm not surprised. And even across the ocean in other countries, they have their own problems, okay? And this right here is a very American, homegrown problem. Am I right? That's right. Because ever since the beginning of this country, what have we had? Somebody in this building, in that building, and all these buildings around us telling us what we can and what we cannot do, and especially the women in this country, especially the women of color, especially the black women in this country, all right? And not only am I tired, but I'm sick and tired, all right? And I'm not tired as if I want to lay down. I'm tired like Rosa, honestly. I'm tired because why are we out here again and again saying the same damn shit, saying the same things as in get your hands off of my body, get your laws out of my uterus, and mind yours. Because what's up with that? Are you calling me a freak? This man over here is pro-life. And you know what? I'm pro-life too, but he is anti-choice. He is anti-choice. He wants to tell women, he wants to tell trans women, he wants to tell non-binary people, he wants to tell all of us what we can and cannot do with our bodies. And why is the law in the first place telling me what I am not allowed to do with my body? Well, how is the law going to stick medical instruments into my body? How is the law going to tell me what I can and cannot do with my body? That is what I am against. That is why I'm pro-choice. As long as I have respect for you and you have respect for me, then we are in agreement. And I don't understand why it has to be deeper than that. Thank you. When women's rights are under attack, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? When human rights are under attack, what do we do? What do we do? Stand up, fight back. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. Pro-life is a lie. You don't care if women die. Pro-life is a lie. You don't care if women die. Pro-life is a lie. You don't care if women die. Pro-life is a lie. You don't care if women die. Pro-life is a lie. You don't care if people die. Pro-life is a lie. You don't care if people die. Not the church, not the state. Women must decide their fate. Not the church, not the state. Women must decide their fate. Not the church, not the state. Women must decide their fate. Not the church, not the state. Women must decide their fate. What do we want? Abortion rights. What do we want them? Now. What do we want? Abortion rights. What do we want them? Now. What do we want? Abortion rights. When do we want them? Now. If we don't get them, shut it down. If we don't get them, shut it down. I said if we don't get them, shut it down. My body. My choice. My body. My choice. My body. My choice. Our bodies. Our choice. Our bodies. Our bodies. Our bodies. Our bodies. The people united will never be defeated. 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 Thank you guys so much again. We said the people united will never be defeated. That means we need to hear from the people. We are calling for you all to to come up here and tell us how you feel. Thank you. What's your name? This is Justin. You all give a round of applause for Justin.
My name is Justin Branch. I'm actually a Democrat governor from Alabama and Florida. And right here, right now, I want to share my story on how I became Trump's choice.
Motherfucker.
Started about a year ago. I won't say her name, but it was my best friend. And her name was...
She just touched my paper. But you were paper, not you, babe. So shut the fuck up and keep it moving.
She came to me one day, and she already has a child. And she came to me one day and told her that she was pregnant, so she had the symptoms and she had signs. And she didn't know what to do. She didn't know if she should get an abortion or just keep it. But I told her she already had a son. And she already had so much already going on for her. She's still a young woman. And I told her to do what was right for her, and I would support her in any way. And she was heartbroken, and she was traumatized by it. But I supported her all the way, and I realized that every person that wants to have an abortion has their own damn reasons to do it. And we should not... And we should not be regulating that. That's what this fucking court right behind me, they have no right. That's what the 6 justices that voted on it, because there are so many women out there, so many trans men that can get pregnant out of any number of reasons. And if they want to have that baby, that's their right. But if they don't want to have the baby, that's their right to terminate it. And they have every single right to do it. That's why we have to stand together. We have to stand with our trans brothers and sisters. We have to stand with the black community. We have to stand with every race there is that wants to have their access to abortion. It is a human right. For real, it is. And even though the fight for a Roe versus Wade ended 50 years ago and it is still ongoing, we have to start it up again. We have to win. It's what we got to do. We are in this now. We never thought we would be here, but here we are. Here's the start of it. But.
Thank you, Justin!
Shout out to Justin! That's the people right there. And I just want to emphasize what Justin was saying. This is a multiracial issue. This is a working class issue. We won't get nowhere if we are divided. We have to be united as workers, as poor people, as oppressed people, because we deserve these human rights, and we will take them back. Again, we believe in a people's government, so we want to hear from the people. Who's coming up next? Who's coming up next? Let's go. What's your name? Let's go, Callie. Give a round of applause for Callie. Hey, everyone, who's feeling the love tonight? Who's feeling the power tonight? Good, because I want everyone to take 2 steps closer to us. Okay? 2 steps. Perfect. That's good. Thank you. Y'all, I want to talk about the illegitimate
want to what? That's right. It is time to get organized. We need to show up every day in every way that we can. We have to march. We have to write letters. We have to participate in every single phone bank. Not just here in San Francisco, not just here in California, but across this country. We have to reach the voters out there, and we have to get them to elect pro-choice candidates in their local state houses, in Congress, across this country. Because today it's abortion, but we already know. Justice Thomas already told us our right to privacy is under attack. And it doesn't stop with abortion access. It's also about LGBT rights. It's also about your ability to plan your family and to have reproductive health care. I don't know what they think they're doing up there, but what they have done is poked a bear. If you are looking for a way to get involved, I encourage you to check stuff out. Go to the San Francisco Democratic Party's website. We are phone banking twice a week with the support of Speaker Pelosi. We are opening a new red to blue office here in San Francisco. So you can get involved, you can do something, we can do something to make a change here in San Francisco. I'm just so proud to be here with such a diverse group of people. Let's keep fighting. My name is Honey Mahogany. I'm chair of the San Francisco Democratic Party. And I am also going to say this. I'm also running for District 6 Supervisor, and I hope to have your support there too. Thank you.
All right. Okay, so now I'm going to have Irene bring us home before we start marching and then meeting the others in the streets who are making their voices heard. What do we do when our rights are under attack? What do we do? Stand up, fight back! Thank you. Okay. What do we do when our rights are under attack? Stand up, fight back! What do we do when our rights are under attack? Stand up, fight back! Act up, fight back! Because, standing's great, but we're at a critical mass, you guys. Okay, and ACT UP was a radical organization that, fought to make sure that the, AIDS patients were being cared for. Just like now, the government is ignoring the needs of a marginalized group. And so it's not just about fighting back, it's, taking our legacies of resistance and building on them. Woo! I swear I didn't show Christina my speech because I'm back and I'm here to talk a little bit more. Because, as we were saying, we are here today because an illegitimate, unelected body decided what we're going to do with our bodies. They, under the guise of night, wrote this dissent a month ago, and those cowards decided the day before Pride, on a Friday when they could secret themselves away, to release it. And they did that because they thought our numbers would be lower. They thought we wouldn't be pissed. Well, we're here, and we're pissed. We're not going to take it. And it's not just about Roe. It's not just about abortion. If we're going to be honest with ourselves, Roe wasn't enough. Roe wasn't enough to stop the laws that happened in Idaho and Texas and Louisiana. Roe wasn't enough to prevent the Hyde Amendment from being passed. We're standing in front of the visage of Rosie Jimenez, a 27-year-old mother who was studying to be a teacher of special education. She died because she couldn't afford a proper legal abortion, leaving away her children, leaving away her family. And that was after Roe got passed. Because the truth of the matter is, Roe was the floor, not the ceiling. And so while it is sad that we lost Roe today, reproductive rights are more than just Roe. They're more than just abortion. We fight for the right to determine how and when and if we choose to have a family.
Reproductive rights are access to universal health care that is not gated by money or class or race. Reproductive rights and reproductive justice is free and available sex education so that we can make informed decisions on our bodies. It is the end to medical racism, environmental racism, and the forced sterilization of black, brown, incarcerated, and undocumented people. Reproductive justice is ending the cruel practice of separating families through welfare abuses and through ICE border patrols. Reproductive rights is granting disabled individuals the right to get married and choose their reproductive strategies without having a conservatorship or losing their benefits. Reproductive rights is protecting the voting rights of marginalized people, especially of black people, across the country from attack. We have been demanding an inclusive and comprehensive list of reproductive rights from the beginning, and today we fight for them. Earlier, for those of you who weren't there, I quoted the words of Fannie Lou Hamer, "Until I am free, nobody's free. Until everybody's free, nobody's free." We fight for Fannie Lou Hamer, a woman who was forcibly sterilized against her will in 1961. We fight for the women of ICE, who 2 years ago we found out were forcibly sterilized against their will. We fight for the people who've lost their children to the system, who sells their babies to the adoption process. We fight for the people who are imprisoned, who are assaulted and denied medical care. We fight for the trans men and the non-binary people who are twice marginalized, both by transphobia and by being left out of this conversation. Because guess what? Until we are all free, nobody's free. So today we are going to march, and we're going to stay organized for a long, organized intersectional fight. We can't just march in the streets today and go home, because a protest without action is just a pep rally. And with all due respect to the elected officials, we can't just wait until November. People will die. People will suffer. People will go to prisons, will have their families torn apart, have their lives torn apart, and have their livelihoods taken from them. This is not a case of wait and see. This is a case of act now. As Christina says, this is Pride Month. And one of the people we take our inspiration from is the ACT UP group, who were a part of marginalized gay men who were fighting for the right to get care because the government ignored a pandemic. Sounds familiar? We are going to act up together because this isn't just a fight for certain people. This isn't just a women's right. This isn't just a people with uteruses right. This isn't just about interracial marriage. This isn't just about same-sex marriage. This isn't just about contraception. This is about all of us. The Supreme Court has shown that it's more than happy to do an inclusive attack on all of us. So we must build an inclusive coalition to fight back. We must listen to and platform the voices of marginalized people, especially black women, indigenous women, disabled, trans people, non-binary people, and the young. We must work together to sustain this fight. Today, we fight not just for Roe, not just for abortion, not just for Rosie, for Fannie Lou Hamer, not just for every person who has spoken today. We fight for all of us. And tomorrow, we fight for all of us. And for as long as it takes, we will fight for all of us. Because until everybody's free, nobody's free. We're going to have somebody better than me lead
lead chants, but we're just going to sing a really short song. We're the raging grannies, and most of us were alive. We were sexually active teenagers before Roe. We know what that was like. Here come the grannies. We're still here fighting. Oh, Bella Ciao, Bella Ciao, Bella Ciao, Ciao, Ciao. Here come the grannies. We're still here fighting for reproductive justice now. So join together. Join us in fighting. Oh, Bella Ciao, Bella Ciao, Bella Ciao, Ciao, Ciao. So join together. Join us in fighting for what? For reproductive justice now. Before you march, we've got to cheer. But we're gonna keep cheering as we march. We're gonna keep chanting. Are we ready to chant? Are we ready to march? Yeah! Let's get some chants going first. Well, all right. Introducing our chant leader, Tyler.
Hey! Alright, so we are getting ready to march. We have marshals, and you guys are going to follow the banner. I'm going to bring Amy up, who is going to explain our marching route to everyone. Overturn Roe? Fuck no! Overturn Roe? Fuck no! Overturn Roe? Fuck no! Overturn Roe? Fuck no! We're here to let them know that abortion rights are a human right, and that we see this for exactly what this is. First, it's our right to choose what we can do with our bodies and what women can do with their bodies, and then it's who we can marry, then it's interracial marriage, then it's gay marriage. This is the city of revolution, and we will not stand for it. San Francisco was built on radicalism. Some of us have been fighting this fight for 20 years. Some of us have just joined the fight. We knew this day was coming. The abolishment of Roe v. Wade is not the end. It is the beginning. It is time for this generation to pick up the mantle and fight for our rights. Are you ready to fight for your rights? Are you ready to fight for your liberty? Overturn Roe? Fuck no! All right, I'm going to pass it over to Amy. We're going to get fired up and we're going to go. Amy?
Overturn Roe? Fuck no! Overturn Roe? Fuck no!
Okay, guys, sorry, we're doing a bit of coordinating, but what we're planning to do is we're planning to march down Hyde and to Market. There's going to be some of you who might be interested in sitting down with us. A few of us are planning to sit down, and we're just making sure it's safe because of the discussion. Okay, we're going to start soon. A few of us are planning to sit down in the streets. Please, if you plan to sit down on the streets, let us know. We'll be coordinating that. If the police tell us to get up and you do not want to be arrested, please no longer stand on the streets and just move to the sidewalks. If you are willing to be arrested for civil disobedience, please contact one of the people that you saw as part of the national mobilization so we can get your information, because we want to take care of you. We expect this is going to be a peaceful demonstration. We don't expect any trouble, and we hope that everybody is holding themselves to that standard as well. We are here to act up, but also act right, and we are here to fight another day. So thank you all for coming. Again, we're going to start marching soon. Some of us will be breaking down, so follow the banner.
All right.
All right, everyone. Thank you. Let's start rocking.
not the church, not the... Not the church, not the state, the people will never find it.
All right, cut. We're going to let our voices be heard. We're going to let them know an attack on one is an attack on all. When abortion rights are under attack, what do we do? When abortion rights are under attack, what do we do? When trans bodies are under attack, what do we do? They cannot control our
Same thing with Colleen. I told Colleen that she's like my favorite
nobody's here. Stand up, fight back! Stand up, fight back! Stand up, fight back!
Hey, can you tell me that on film?
Stand up, fight back!
No, you're getting used to this.
It's just it's always a funny shot. Yeah, no. It's like there's like the one little thing.
Do a little blocking here.
There is somebody who has a key. It's happening.
You're
Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. I have another fucking stay. You thought that you were going to be the march for retail? I hate to tell you, this is not that motherfucking march.
With emails from the DNC and all the corporate Democrats asking for donations. How many? Hands up! Fuck that! Give your money to abortion providers! To anti-fascists defending abortion clinics! We're fucking out here, let me tell you that! Don't give us the whole vote out fascism bullshit. It doesn't work. It's never worked. Riots work. Riots work. Look where we are. So if you choose to vote, make them earn your vote. Force them into action. And when they undoubtedly don't act and don't take the necessary steps to protect women, people of color, children, trans people, queer people, or our fucking planet. Yeah! Fret not!
community. This is our community. Join an abortion network and send abortion pills through the mail. Open your homes and open your hearts to those seeking health care. Protect each other. Protect each We keep us safe. 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 In closing, in the words of Miriam Kaba, let this radicalize you rather than lead you into despair. Y'all are not pissed off enough! Watch your step with the fire! What do we do? Stand up, fight back! Human rights are under attack! What do we do? Stand up, fight back! Under attack! What do we do? Stand up, fight back! My choice!
Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets!
This is the barbecue battle! We're not involved. You guys gotta get out of here! We're the barbecue battle! We have fences all closed here. Yes, we need everyone out of here going around. This is a heavy safety hazard. We have a lot of machinery. It's really dangerous. We need everyone out of here. It's fenced. We need everyone out of here. Yes, around the street. You can get right to the Supreme Court.
Our streets! Our streets!
Hey, let him go! Hey, let him go! You gotta go. We'll stand better than this way. We'll try to go. This is a huge safety battle. Sorry, guys.
Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets!
When the abortion activists flashed heads with the barbecue.
Whoa! The story of a life!
This is really inconvenient.
People must decide our fate. Fuck the church. Fuck the state. People must decide our fate. Fuck the church. Fuck the state. People must decide our fate. Fuck the church. Fuck the state. People must decide our fate. Fuck the church. Fuck the state. People must decide our fate. Fuck the church. Fuck the state. People must decide our fate. Fuck the church. Fuck the state. People must decide our fate. Fuck the church. Fuck the state. People must decide our fate. Fuck the church. Fuck the state. People must decide our fate. Fuck the church. Fuck the state. People must decide our fate. Fuck the church. Fuck the state. People must decide our fate. Fuck the church. Fuck the state. People must decide our fate. Fuck the church. Fuck the state. People must decide our fate. Fuck the church. Fuck the state. People must decide our fate. Fuck the church. Fuck the state. People must decide our fate. Fuck the church.
Right here. Video on.
Everybody.